Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Autumn here. Welcome back to my channel. So I know I usually talk about plant content, but in today's video I wanted to talk about something a little different and something that I really love besides plants, and it is reality TV. So I am going to be talking about Braxton Family Values Season 7, Episode 1. So before I get into talking about the first episode, I wanted to just take the time out and talk about mental illness. And it can take you to a dark place. And um, I've experienced depression, you know, as early as middle school. And I've had postpartum depression when I was pregnant with my third child about 4 years ago. And it is very serious, and it could take you to a really dark place and really make you believe that you're alone. And that is so not true. And I just want to say that mental health is real and it's nothing to take lightly. So if you are experiencing it, or you know someone that is, you know, take the time out to take care of yourself and help others. It's needed. And I just wanted to say that. And I just want to be transparent. And I want you guys to get to know me. And why not use this for you guys to get to know me better? And, feel free to chime in if you've ever experienced depression, any mental illnesses, friends, family. Just let me know in the comments. And what'd you do to get through it? So I just want this to be an open and honest channel. So now we can go ahead and get into talking about Tamar's suicide attempt. And when I first heard it, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't believe it. And the reason why I didn't believe it is because they are so rooted in their faith. And not once did I ever believe that one of them would ever try to take their life. And I just want to say, prayers for Tamar and her family. I know that this has happened, maybe even last year. I'm not sure how they do their filming, but I just wanted to say, pray for her, pray for her family. This is serious. Pray for her son. And yeah, so I wanted to start off by saying I liked how they had Miss E start off talking about her daughter. And she really honestly believed that, she knew her daughter was going through things, but she never believed that it would have gone this far for her. And then, them showing Tony, she just looked heartbroken to me. And guys, this is just my opinion. That is it on this show. That is it. She really looked heartbroken. And if I'm constantly looking down, I'm looking at my notes because I really did take some notes, guys. Tawanda and Trina, they look concerned. And I really believe that Tracy was not going to make an appearance and talk about her sister. And I really feel like, yes, Tracy loves her sister. They all love each other. But in that moment, Tracy looked like she just did not give two shits. Like, peace out. Why am I even here? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just like, in times like these, you need to come together and love on one another. And, hopefully they can come together. So, yeah. On to the next topic, Okay, so the next topic I wanted to talk about is Tony's music. I am such a huge Toni Braxton fan. I love her music. Guys, I was born in 86. I love all R&B music. Like, that was my era. That was the best music ever. And I'm just happy that she's still doing music and she's staying current with everyone. And she's 50 years old and she looks amazing. So, I was fine with her, doing her photo shoot, and she looked gorgeous and everything. And then here comes Tamar. And I'm just like, why do you have to make every situation about you? Why does it have to? This woman has paved the way for you. Let her do her own thing. She has been around for so many years. She can hold a damn flower if she wants to hold a damn flower. It's not your video and it's not your music. So that's what I got to say on that. So guys, the next thing that I wrote down that I wanted to talk about was how Tamar was acting with this bachelorette party with with Trina's bachelorette party. I mean, girl, you have done so many things, before you met David, and don't try to sweep him under the rug now. And I'm just like, did you not have a bachelorette party for yourself? Like, was yours boring? Because it just seemed like she was hating on everything that was going on with Trina's party. So, yeah, I don't know. So we'll talk about that later on in the video. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is Tracy, the scene with Tracy and her husband. I'm not sure if his name is Kevin, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kevin Sr. I just want to say rest in peace to their niece. That was a shocker. Wow. You just never know what's going on in someone's life behind closed doors, She was young, she's beautiful. You got to see her on, different episodes helping Tony. And, she just looked like she was happy, I just rest in peace to their niece Lauren. And yeah, that's serious. And I just pray for their brother Mikey, and him being strong. Gosh, it's nothing like the loss of a child. It's just nothing like the loss of a child. And sorry guys, my youngest just came in the room. Yeah, but rest in peace to her, and Mikey's family, and just the strength of them coming together. I want to say I can understand how Tracy feels. Tracy has always been the black sheep of the family ever since season 1, episode 1. Like, yeah, they play the crap out of Tracy. It's not her sisters. WeTV, they portrayed her as that, and I don't like that. For years now, they've done that to that woman. And I would have to agree that Tracy is right when it comes to males, boyfriends, just coming into the family and thinking that they can speak up about years of damage that has been done and not talked about and swept under the rug. But did y'all notice that when they went back on the clip from last season, how you didn't hear Vaughn saying anything when it came to this sister's business? Like, yeah, like Trina was like, you're not gonna speak on it. You're fine. We'll come back together. It's something that we got to work out. He is the only one that you did not see addressing the sisters, and I really like that he stays in his place when it comes to them. And I understand that David and Tawanda's fiance, boyfriend, husband, I don't know, I get that they mean well, but you kind of just leave that to them, and yeah. So I love Tracy sticking up for herself. It's about daggone time. I really wish that Tracy would just stop giving a little bit and then you can't do it. Stop giving a little bit and then you just never finish anything. You get too riled up to even talk about anything, and that's not going to, help anything. It's just going to make it worse, especially with Tamar. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we can just move on to the next thing. Okay, guys. So now we are back talking about Trina's bachelorette party. Okay. All right. Tamar. Can we say hater? I mean, literally. It's like she sucks the happiness out of every fun situation. Like, let this girl live. She found her man. She's been through a lot. Let Trina live. And I don't know. And when she's sitting up there saying she got saved, I literally was like, girl, bye. Because I'm like, you're not acting like you say. You still running your mouth like you not saved. And I'm just thinking to myself, so if you saved, so that means you're not doing anything with David. You're not married. I mean, you know, are you guys partaking in anything, you know, within your relationship? Because if you're saved again, you can't be doing that either. So I'm just like, come on, Tamar. You got to kind of listen to what you're saying, you know, because it really, it just makes no sense. So then it shows Miss Evelyn visiting Trina. And I love how Miss E lets her daughters do their own thing. She doesn't try to be the cool mom. She doesn't try to be hip. Yes, I did say hip. Cool, hip. And I love how she just falls back. She lets her girls do what they want to do. And yeah. So that's it for the bachelorette party. Now we can move on to Trina's wedding. I love how Trina cared so much about Vaughn, her fiance, and his mother. And I love how she moved her wedding to St. Louis. And it really tells the growth of Trina. It really tells you the relationship that Trina has with Vaughn compared to her other relationships. And I really feel like Vaughn grounds Trina, and you know, he's really laid back, and he's seems like they're really good together. But when Trina told Miss E that Daddy Michael was gonna be singing at her wedding, her face was priceless. I mean, they roasted that man. I mean, if the man can't sing, that man can't sing. Let the man sing and be happy at his daughter's wedding. Like, she really tried to play that man. So I really thought that was nice that you know, Trina and her dad made amends, and now, you know, his wife is going to be at the wedding, and I'm sorry I forgot her name, but it's really nice that, you know, they're all back communicating and talking, and, you know, everything's fine. So yeah. Okay, I lied. We get ready to talk about the bachelorette party again. I'm sorry, guys. I really forgot. It was like they were having different clips in the video. It always came back to the bachelorette party. So, okay. All right. Tamar is a walking contradiction. I mean, she had her booty cheeks out and her cleavage in that outfit. So I'm over it. Don't take what Tamar says, like, with, you know, whatever's going on with somebody's relationship serious. It just is what it is when it comes to that. Now, with Tracy doing this interview, I guess in her house, how she, you know, wasn't going to be, you know, hee ha ha with her sisters. You definitely was. Tracy was excited to be at that daggone party, guys. As soon as she walked in, she was excited. And she needs to sit up there and stop acting like she don't miss her sisters, because she do. Trina, girl, I need for you to come out with some new music. Who was up for Trina's music? Because I know I was, because when they started playing her Game Time song, I had that downloaded on my phone, and I am not going to lie. Okay, Tawanda. Girl, I would not let you play in my bachelorette party. You gonna get me in trouble with my man. That, what was it? Orgasmic awareness scene. I feel like that was too much. No, that was too much for me. And then, Tony's song Dance. It's catchy. I really like it. You know, Tony says she can't dance. She be grooving. She be partying. And I like how Tony dance with her short self. She be getting it in. And she be loving her videos. Okay. When Bishop rolled up in. Trina was all up in Bishop's package. Did you see the way she was looking? I was done. I was done. Tamar look, I just couldn't with her. That gave me my whole entire life. But Trina, did y'all see Trina? She kept it classy. Y'all see her? She turned to the side and she gave that side eye. And I'm like, uh-huh. Vaughn would be proud. She did not do what Trina did. And I'm just wondering what Kevin had to say if he watched that part over. Y'all, when them strippers came out, Tracy was all the way gone. I wonder how many drinks that girl had. She was gone. She had a good time. She needed that. She needed that. Let's see what else. Okay. Oh, I will have to say this. When Trina and Vaughn met with her dad and his wife, I love the all-male wedding party. I really love that idea, and it just makes sense. It just really makes sense. So, Trina's all-male wedding party, that is a great idea. I feel like it would be less dramatic than having her sisters in it, because then she would have to choose. Then they would feel some type of way, and it's just supposed to be all about her and coming together, and just it's supposed to be laughter because they've been through so much. So I can see her doing something like that. And if I was to have a wedding, because I didn't, we got married at the courthouse. I really would have to think, like, I would have to put some male cousins in, because females be too much. I'm a female, so I know. So, okay, moving on to Tawanda and Tracy's meeting. Okay, Tracy, she looked good, y'all. She lost weight. I mean, you look good any size. But she feeling herself. She walked in. She had on those. What kind of pants was those? Leather. And then she had that button up. It was like what was it? It was like a jacket, not a coat. Jacket. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was all black. She looked good. Like what? Oh my God, I know what it's called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And then I feel like when Tawanda apologized, Tawanda loves family and she loved for her sisters to get along. And I feel like it was sincere and Tracy did not accept it. And I'm just like, you looking for any reason. Tracy is really grasping at straws, y'all, when she just, it's like you won't tell them the real reason why you upset with them. And it's like you keep wanting to prolong this battle between you and your sisters. And okay, Tracy, you lost weight. You got a TV show. You have a record deal. You have 2 albums out. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I believe she's acting. And I'm just like, what are you not happy about? You cannot still be pressed about this record deal back in the day when you got pregnant. That has nothing to do with your 4 sisters. That has nothing to do with your 4 sisters. That has something to do with you and your husband. And that is it. And she got to stop putting the blame on them if that's what it is. Because if it's not, girl, tell your truth and be happy. And then I also will have to say, if Tracy is finding herself, that is amazing. Sometimes you do need a break from your family. Ugh. me, I, she, her, Autumn can relate to that. And I'm just like, but don't lie. Don't sit up there and be in public with your sisters at a party and putting on this front like everything is fine. But then when you meet with Tawanda, you still got other issues that they don't know about. Because did y'all see Tawanda's face? She was kind of like, it's more? I mean, dang, So, and then I just want to say again, this is the last thing I wrote. Rest in peace to Lauren. So, I just, think I'm going to be doing these reactions more often, especially with the Braxtons. I'll be doing this every week. And then maybe, your girl likes Housewives too, and I believe there's a new Housewives getting ready to start as well. So I definitely will be checking that out. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave me a comment and let me know how you guys are feeling about the first season and if there's any shows you guys would like me to react to. So this is it for this video, and I hope you liked it. Until next week, guys. Bye.